This is my last video of the year, so it's New Year's Eve. I'm just about to go out to celebrate and see the new year in, and I thought, like I did last year, I'd do a video to sort of kind of review my year 2024 up until this point. 2024, so for this year, it's been more of a sort of progressive year. I've been working now at the same company for 2 years, so it was about sort of getting a bit more stability in that side of things. I did try a few new things at the beginning of the year, which I'm proud of. I first of all went to DragCon, which was a great experience. I went there last January. Second, I did a course in counselling, which level 2, which is good thing to get under my belt. And third, I featured in an amateur, a student university film, playing a character, transgender character. So that was good to be involved in, sort of, even though it was a short film, it was interesting to see all that and be involved in that. So I was pleased to do that. But generally, it's been kind of, like I said, trying to keep things steady this year. And now I've just got to the point where I've been 4 years on hormones. I've just got some more prescription of progesterone. Still having to prescribe that privately. Estrogen, yeah, like I said, I've been on that for 4 years now. Finasteride, probably 6, maybe more. In the new year, I've got an appointment with a doctor to talk about, I think I've mentioned this in one of my prior videos, that initially they didn't want to give me Decapeptyl because I wasn't interested in having SRS. They did a flip-flop last year saying that I can now have Decapeptyl. I'm not sure why, but I'm a bit sort of uncertain as to it. I know some of my friends have taken Decapeptyl and they've spoken about great things about it, but for me, it's a little bit uncertain, but I'm definitely going to try it. So I'll try it in the new year a couple of times and see how it feels. But I think it could be quite a big revealer as to where I want to be on this gender spectrum. It might be further than I want to go, because I feel like in my mind I've gone this far. This is as far as I ever thought I would go, and I'm really happy where I am. Breast growth is great. I think I'm at least a B cup, if not more, and I think that will continue to grow. Feminizing in my face, I'm quite pleased with. And the one downside I would say from all this is I've put on a little bit of weight in the midriff, which I'm not happy with. But I think it all goes with, I think I've been probably a bit more sedentary this year. I haven't been out running as much as I'd like, so I'm going to try and get onto being a bit more active next year. But beyond that, it's been, I mean, it started off quite a charged year. Like I said, I did lots of new things, and then it's kind of petered out. I've ended up going to BNO 5 times this year, 3 times towards the back end of last year, which is a place in Milton Keynes. I think for me it was an afterthought, just because I think I needed a break. I think if everything gets too similar for me or too consistent, I get a little bit, I don't know what the word is. I need something to sort of either have a break from it or something to stimulate me. And so for me, getting out of town and going to Milton Keynes 5 times last year certainly helped me get through the year. I think I want to make more plans next year to sort of do more things, because I've made great progress on not going out all the time and sort of cutting back on my drinking and stuff like that. But I think you've got to get the balance right, because if you have too much sitting in at home, I think your life passes you by. So I think I did a few videos on Pride as well. I went to quite a few of the Prides. I went to Bournemouth, Brighton and Southampton, the 2 Prides there. That was good. But like I said, I'm keen to go to new places and see new things, because I think life's about acquiring lots of different experiences and lots of different frames of references, so you can sort of, the things that you really enjoy, you can do them more, and the things that you don't like, not to try again. So I think I'm on a mission to try new things in the new year. Beyond that, I think that's probably it. It's not been a lot of exciting news, other than that I've had less than ups and downs with regards to, I think in the first few years of transitioning, I know some people don't have this, but for me, I had a lot of doubts whether I was doing the right thing and a lot of back and forth. That's become very, very less frequent. I do sometimes wonder what life's all about, but that's from a sort of existential kind of point. What are we all here for? I think one last thing I wanted to talk about is I think I put this on my TV Chicks profile. I want to sort of raise my standards because I think where we're as trans people, we're so used to not being a part of the world, and sort of we're just craving acceptance to a certain degree, that we'll accept very, very low standards. So for me, I took the first job. I would have taken any job just because I wanted to get out there working and be involved. And I think that works with relationships as well. And it's, I think I've got to a point now where I understand that I don't just have to accept what's there. I can go after what I want. First of all, that means understanding what you do want, but secondly, it's more about, you don't have to accept what the way your life is now, or what you have in your life now. You can get what you want. And I think I'm getting to that point now, because particularly with my job, it's not quite as fulfilling. I want to do something a bit more fulfilling, possibly, where I'm helping more people. And I'm going to continue with the YouTube videos, and I want to do another channel as well, possibly talking about different things. But for me, I've got to a point now where, okay, I've transitioned. I found my place in the world. I've had a job now for 4 years. What now? I want the next thing. I want something out of life. I want something to enjoy. I want to sort of, go to the next level, so to speak, whatever that may be. Anyway, that's all it is for now. I hope everyone had a great Christmas, and have a very merry, happy new year. Hope everyone has a prosperous 2025. I've got a feeling 2025 is going to be a good year. It's been a little bit ropey this year, but I think next year is going to be far more positive for all of us. But wish you all the best, and please subscribe for more videos. Bye.